A lot of randomness, and I was gonna try to get on the bird. You can hang off the birds or whatever if they're coming with you. It's a lot of RNG and RA3, but overall it's pretty cool. Enjoyed it. Oh, so I should take him around the river bend. I usually just launch myself off the side, but I went through Claire and then Leon. This boss is kind of like the Horseman. I'm not a massive fan of the gimmick, but that's not bad when you get on him, I guess. See this, brother, man. See if these are more annoying or not. Seems like they're pretty annoying, so I need to move him farther forwards. Oh, there we go. This is not gonna work, man. Pretty sure that's supposed to make him actually do some shit. Supposed to push him over on one side, but I don't seem to want to really work. I'll get him in the perfect spot, probably. I'm sure. Sure I do. Oh, the crap. This is why he's like the horse. You need him like this perfect spot. It's really fucking annoying. Like he's just trying to turn to look at you and it's like ears. I think it has to be laid more center on him, who knows exactly, but all the fog here and shit, the mist is good. It's a pretty fine addition. fuck? Hitboxes, dude. Nice fucking addition, man. Delicious hitboxes, man. Game definitely needed that change, man. I'm gonna have the hitboxes were always that fucking bad or what? I remember having, I usually would sit more center, I thought, but. Alright. And here we are. Maybe to just be less greedy. Oh, there was another one. Maybe not. This is really it. I think it might be. I keep mixing them up. The horse just out there. When I jumped away, it disappeared, so I thought I made the right call, but nope. It's one of those where it's like complicated enough to get him in this position that's it. We needed the stamina back anyways. Like, it was the worst thing ever. Oops. Whew. Oh, thanks, man. how I like the remake so far. I think it's fine, man. There's a couple artistic choices that I'm not into. And some of it's more in the story. Also, maybe in the environment. I definitely decided to just completely change the color palette, which you could argue better or worse. I don't think it's a huge difference, like some people would argue. I feel like it gives the whole world a little less sense of being forbidden and mysterious, but since it's more like lush and all that shit, more green and stuff. Not that it wasn't green or had some shit going on in the other one, but color palette's less yellow. Overall, though, the pros outweigh the cons. Probably the version to play. I don't really notice much difference in gameplay, but I don't play this game every week, so I wouldn't notice unless it was really big. So I guess that's good. The same shit that annoyed you in the other one will annoy you in this one, so far it's fine, man. I'd rather have remakes be like this than be something else. It's all pretty minor shit. I feel like if there's something I don't like, the biggest thing's gonna be Wander's progression, his face and shit as you go. If they kind of ditch that, I'm gonna be kind of irked. The game is so little story that's told a lot more subtly. It really doesn't need to have anything changed. Yeah, the fog effect, all the different effects and shit look crispier now. I think it's good. I feel like a lot of people just maybe see the original and they're used to the original, that's how they played it. I can't handle that. This is slightly different artistically. And I don't, you know, I can understand that, but at the end of the day, it's still a bias. I feel like people need to get over it a little bit. Overall, it's pretty damn solid. I feel like this is not where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to go around. Well, we'll see. Oh, that's probably fine. Maybe we can do both. Well, it's not like super linear. I mean, obviously it's not going to recapture the flame it did the very first time for me, so I'm trying to separate myself from like a first impressions type of thing. I think it's fun. I feel like if somebody can handle playing a PS2 game, they're absolutely fine with that. And they don't care how it looks or nothing. Just go ahead and give that a try. But I feel like this is probably for the majority of people the version to go with. Or maybe not the PS2 version. Play the PS3 version. I think the PS3 was pretty much just the PS2 version exactly. Oh, they're all fine. There's not many people who just say, oh yeah, a PS2 and a PS4 version are no different to me. I'll take a piss after this one. I didn't catch which one they wanted me to do, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one since we had a cutscene. You might be able to one cycle this guy, but I mean, who knows what they changed. I feel like the biggest problem with this is that, while it is a great remake, they really could have just added in like another Colossus or two for fun. To get people more interested. I don't think it's necessary, but I really don't think it would have like hurt the fucking thing. I get one of the old like designs and just make it. Like they had all those scrapped ones from back in the day. Just do that, man. Like if the game doesn't sell a shitload, I think that would help a lot. Because the game's already been remastered once, some people don't really care about doing it again. Might as well made that arrow shot, to be real with you. Now either what is happening is the sand rides up way higher than it used to, and so you can't see his eye very well, or we just made like a shot that I didn't know you could make. My money's on the sand. Not roll, man. What the fuck is it, man? I don't remember. Was it in the same spot? No. So we're gonna have to redo this one. Oh, it's because we don't have the fucking sword out. God! I think they could change that. I don't remember if it was always like that or what, but since I forgot to fucking whip out the sword. I mean, I get that the sword's like the sword of fucking light and all that jackassery, but at least make it like slightly visible. Like, it's still there, it's just in the sheath, baby. This is the second time. That's just me being retarded. I switched to the sword the first phase. I saw that, but I forgot to switch this time. I was like, dude, I'm pretty sure it was up at the top, man. Fuck, man. I take a piss. Oh yeah, I'm sure it was in the original. I'm just saying it's something that they could have changed. A very slight thing. It does not matter at all. Perfect piss break cutscene. If I remembered right, nothing really happens in that one. Just the usual shit. Since we had one that was more important last time. I don't remember who we got next though. We'll see. See when we get to it. Not gonna be doing the secret garden, so I'm pretty sure you have to get some lizard tails and apples and whatever the fuck you need for it. Maybe it looks cooler now. Maybe you don't need it. I don't know. Maybe they put some checkpoints on it. I doubt it. I don't see why they would. Why does the horse just stop? They don't tell you on the map. I thought for a sec they let you warp to the shrine. I was like, I'm pretty sure you can't do that. That would be bad. That'd be a horrible change. I mean, you don't have to do it. What if they told people you could fast travel? I would shit my pants, man. What if that... That'd be funny if that was always in the game. And it is in this one too. Like the next one's either the desert guy or possibly the dude in the lake. We do have the two small guys though. Could be the dude with the torch. The torch dudes. He's alright. He can kill you pretty good though. I think the dude before the second to the last guy is the one we have to knock over the pillars. So that shouldn't be this one. I could be wrong though. The orders never really mattered a whole lot to me. I remember if in the original the horse just auto ran for you. Like I'm just like Red Dead it right now, just pressing the fucking sprint button. I feel like the biggest problem with the new art direction, while this is a nice looking forest, it doesn't feel like a very like unique forest, you know? It just feels like any old like really cool kind of maybe fantasy forest. Like Shadow Colossus definitely had a look to it, you know? I think we're fucking going the wrong way. I remember coming to this place a lot. I'm pretty damn sure it's always the wrong way. Pretty sure this is just like a chill place you can go to. You have to go like around or some shit. I bet a lot of people do it. Once the fucking sword leads you right into it. You gotta go like around. This is one of those areas that's cool to look at. Your horse moves at a fucking snail's pace. Sometimes you never know when your horse is kind of done galloping or not. Like I open up into a gallop right here, like they end up just smacking him all the time, dude. I guess I should be more patient, just kind of go with the flow, but there are points you need to haul ass. So. Well, hopefully this is where we want to be. This is where I'm going. Found Princess Zelda yet? Yeah, man. She's right here, dude. Ooh, ah, oh. Yeah, Princess Zola's dead back at the fucking temple, man. Gonna bring her back to life. That fucking emote, man. This is the lake, dude. This is probably about when it could be. Hopefully this is actually what we're looking for. Perp. I don't think we're looking for this guy right now. Maybe later. A secret code at the end. Sounds weird. Well, we'll go over here in case the guy actually spawns. Just farther in, I forgot. Really? Do you have to do anything to unlock it, or will I just find it? That sucks, boys. Shouldn't have took a piss, dude. Ugh, it takes so long. Get back. It might be even quicker just to fucking take the horse, man. They really need to up the swimming speed. This is fucking abysmal. There's no reason the swim needs to be this slow. There's no bosses that really swimming quickly would ever make a difference. Maybe would slightly make a difference on the eel. Maybe. Kind of wait for him anyways. A new game, huh? Well, we'll take a peek at the end. Or I'll look it up at least. If it's by Team Eco, then it's probably one of those deals where it's like all of their current projects don't make them any money, so maybe they'll just make a Shadow of the Colossus too. Or it could be another thing like that. Or they'll just ditch the fucking art style and all that completely. Just go for something fresh. I mean, we could have already had another boss dead by now. I'd always wish the sword told you where to go in the next few feet, instead of like where to go as the end point, just because of shit like this. What the fuck? Shadow of Guardian, yeah, they just mix them all together. I gotta come back here later. Dude, let's go, man. Yeah, the remake's been fine so far. A couple small things I think don't need to be there. Are different than they used to be that I don't think are for the better, but overall I think pros probably outweigh the cons pretty well. Alright. Need to be testing this at like every fork in the road, man. We're not even on the right track. God, this fucking like... Ugh. Where the fuck did we just even come out, man? Come out somewhere out of the forest? Yeah, we did. I thought we came out the exact same area in the forest. You can't use this in the shadows, so... Got mixed up. Oh, the cinematic slow horseman. My favorite. Pretty sure we have to come from somewhere else, not from here, but I'll take a peek. Yeah. Don't think we're getting down from there. That's more like it, man. I should just get off the horse and keep doing that over and over. Huh. You just hold it down, boys. Probably could always have just held it down. I just got so used to it the first time and just smacking it. Something to do that I just did. Alright. Here we go. Wrong turn. I was taking a piss during the cutscene, so... If I would have saw it wasn't the lake, dude, I would have even started climbing over there. We would have turned around. Technically, Shadow of the Colossus has a pretty big open world. Never really thought about it. But it's more just travel. Never seems big because the game's not really full of dumb stuff and all that to do. It's pretty short overall. Old switchbacks. Making sure. Just jump from the start. I don't remember all the lizards are. I don't even remember how many there are, like 20 something. Thought maybe we'd find one down there, but I don't know why I care either. I said I wouldn't give a shit, but I can't help myself when we're just like in an area. I can just check real quick. Oh, this is that one. This is Boar Boy. The Torchy. I always forget where this dude is, as you can see. Almost ate fucking shit. This is more of a tiger or something. I don't know what he is. This dude has killed me before, man. Nice, dude. God, the camera. Trying to be cinematic, but you have to turn in the direction of like the right direction of the camera and shit. It'll be last, we're going across the fucking room, man. This guy takes you on a wild journey, doesn't he? Not even charging it up that long, man. Just need to do really small ones, I guess, man. Right when I'm about to let go every time he fucking whips me around. Here we go, man. Is it just like this final hit that I always have to do now? Or am I just always like barely off? That's like the 5th time that I've had to do this like micro hit. I just have to be really unlucky. Went pretty painlessly though. Apparently they changed how Cloud looked in the remake to something people liked better. Who knows? Now it's the lake one. Fuck. The very next one. Any progression at all? Oh, he looks pretty much the same. Pretty deep in for him to look exactly the same, but alright. This next dude wasn't bad if I remembered right. He's pretty heavy on the gimmicks, but could be worse. 2 seconds of speed, followed by a whole lot of slow. See where this auto path takes us. If it's cinematic. Gotta look at the land. Wonder why they decided to change it to gold instead of the pink. I wonder what, you know, just not that I have a problem with it. Gold matches like the light and the color scheme better anyways. Of the stamina bar. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody had to sit there and decide, yep, we're not doing pink. Maybe pink just looks stupid. Maybe gold's a more serious color, man. We're serious gamers. It'd be cool if you could kill him in any order. Like in any order mode or something. That'd be pretty swell. Like after you beat the game, they made a... Apparently there's a mirrored world mode, which is like... Who really cares, right? It's such a lazy addition. A mirrored world does. I don't think that requires like any resources. Not really. Like a free order mode would be kind of cool, I guess. Sniped. Am I supposed to blow these up or some shit? Oh, you're supposed to get on his head and then he blows them up. I need to go to a different one. I think we're okay to go to this one. I don't remember. I thought he had to do something, then you get on him. I know once you're on top of him, you control him and hit everything. I'm supposed to like rear up and shit. Maybe it's a different area I'm supposed to go. I think we're supposed to climb onto one of these and then jump onto him. I don't remember which one it is though. Maybe. It's been a bit. I don't remember. Now you got up on him. Pretty sure you didn't just swim. We'll see. Maybe he did just like stealthily swim around him. I mean, he's looking right at you, ass man. Pretty sure he gets up on his hind legs and he makes a jump of sorts. I think he could just swim. Oh, not even swimming. What was the hind legs for then? Maybe that was to get on his chest plate or some shit. I'm remembering like bits and pieces. It's the ordering and the start that I forget. The important parts. They definitely changed the sound of that. Used to have like a weird, annoying sound. Were they supposed to break these? Or is it being difficult now? Oh no, he doesn't break them, you just have to get off. I'm mixing up so many bosses together, man. Then he gets up on his hind legs. There's bosses where they break shit, and then blah 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 blah. I have to get in the perfect position. Oh shit. My man.
That's right.
That's right. What's up, man? How's that easy day, man? Easy?
Very busy day, full of no food.
Oh. No. It was only 5 hours, though, man.
Yeah. Before I left, I got a burgie. When I got back, I got a pizza.
Oh my god. Big boy.
Yeah.
Big boy, yeah.
But tomorrow's the 8 hours.
What are the hours?
12 to 8.
Oh
Then I get Friday off.
yeah.
The weekend.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Oh no. Oh, he does break these, man. He breaks them afterwards. We're mixing up all the order of events, boys.
I figure SMT Metroidvania was pretty decent.
Yeah, it was worth playing for sure. Short and sweet, 2 to 3 hours. I don't know how autistic you could try to be. It was worth. I didn't know if I wanted to start one shot and then stop when he got back. So I didn't know how interested you were in Shadow of the Colossus, but I decided to go ahead and do it. Seems fine so far. There's some things I don't like, for sure, but it's pretty small shit.
You haven't noticed any corruption of Wander, have you?
That's one of the worst things.
Dude, why would you ever take that out?
It's like such a subtle story and small shit like that. That's pretty big impact, and they're like, nah, dude. Let's just get rid of that. Try to get the perfect spot boils. The world definitely like looks better, but artistically, I feel like the color palette is maybe a little too normal, or I feel like
It felt really earthy before. Now it doesn't
it felt
as much.
like it was supposed to be more forbidden and mysterious because it's more like yellow and like, you know, like it wasn't just like overgrown and green everywhere. Like it had some, but it had a certain look to it. I feel like the color palette is not the same, but everything else looks a lot better, so it's not a big deal. The Colossus seem fine. A lot of the water looks better. The particle shit, like the fog and all that are better. It's mainly just the colors and the Wander bullshit. Couple sound changes. They said they tweaked the gameplay, but it feels exactly the same annoying shit.
As far as I was aware, they changed it so that you actually get shaken when you're climbing less. They still shake the Colossi just as much, but Wander gets shaken less.
Oh, okay. That's what I heard, but I hadn't really noticed that much. But I guess that's good. A cutscene.
I have actually a very, very pressing, I feel legitimate question about this game, and not even just the remake.
Yeah.
Why didn't they make it so you could do any Colossus in any order except the last one?
I was just talking about that
Oh,
right
we're
before
linked.
you got here. Yeah, we're linked. We're too linked. I was like,
I
well,
actually never even discussed this before today. I just thought of it just now.
that's pretty weird that I had the same thought. Not even like during that boss fight, I was talking about it.
What the fuck?
Surprised you didn't even hear him. But yeah, I was just like, you know, instead of a left-handed mode, they should just unlock like an any order mode or some shit.
Like, I don't know why the game wasn't originally designed like that. It seems like a legitimate thing because it's not as if any of them are.
I mean, the first couple are easy as fuck.
Okay, yeah, like the first one, I understand having the first one be a set one. That's just the tutorial one. It's pretty basic.
They could do like the
But-
first two and then just have it be whatever after that.
Yeah, I mean maybe.
Because the second one
But-
shows you that there's like more going on with the bow and arrow and shit. And other than that, I feel like you could just do them in any order.
Yeah, it's not like there's a huge stepped tutorial for you to go through. It's pretty much just sword and bow, and that's it.
Maybe they really like the light sword thing, and that'd be harder to pull off with like a million
I mean, you
dudes
just have
or
it work
something.
in every direction. I don't know.
It'd be like always working that. I mean, I feel like it'd be fine to do it that way still, because then you could just go in a direction that it would refine the laser more.
I think it'd be a more enjoyable game if you could just go in any direction you wanted.
I think it'd be a good change for sure. I don't think it'd be a problem. At least unlock like a mode that lets you do it on replays or some shit like New Game Plus.